What the project doing here in Nusa Penida, there is a reef here that was damaged due to there was a pontoon there, and the moorings were hanging at low tide, out of the pontoon, and they destroyed the whole reef. And they tried to restore it, but it didn't work. So we come here to do the job properly, and restore this reef. Last year we planted 34,000 corals. This year we are already 20,000 up planting corals, and the target is 50,000 for this year. Fixing the shallow water first, and then later on we'll take care of the deeper part. Coral is life. Coral is my life, but it's also life. They shelter 25% of all marine life. Without coral, we lose 25% of all marine life. They protect the beach, they protect the shoreline. Without coral reef, then the waves are directly on the shorelines, and big storm, have very big consequences. And the reef actually protects us and feeds us. We started planting corals like 3.5 years ago. We came here first, survey, meet the right people. And all the dive center here, are saying it, that the reef is getting better and better here, that they see more things, more reef. It's a shift. It's a baseline shift from the species that usually prefer rubble area to species that come back and live within the coral. So of course, the biomass, the total number of fish, is getting up, and we see higher diversity of fish. Fish that only live in corals and don't live on rubber fields are coming back to that area. Well, there is no book, telling you, everything is experimental, so everything is trial and error, we try things, and then it takes 2-3 years before we get the result. Every project is different, so you always have to experiment things and rectify a few things. Here, the challenge is obviously the current. Working against the current, working against the flow, it's very physical, very challenging. Well, the biggest reward is when people that have been diving here, that have seen the reef going down, and tell you that, oh yeah, it looks great, looks better, it's coming back. That's the greatest reward. Well, they finance everything, so the donation are very important. Without donation, we're not planting any corals. So yeah, no donation, no coral planted. The method we use rope methods, so it's we use wooden stick that we place every 2 meters, and we tie cotton ropes in which we insert corals. So the coral grow in kind of 3D dimension, and slowly grows down and anchor itself inside the rubble. And at some point, everything stabilizes and hold on to each other. Obviously, there is no drama, nothing. We welcome everyone to come and work with us, and we welcome everyone to do whatever they want on the reef here, as soon as it's positive. The main politic issue is going to be tourism in the future. Is what they go. I know already some people are trying to put pontoon back there. There's some investor, they want to make money, and they want to build crazy things. There is a group of fishermen that we work with. They have now 28 members. So it's 28 young local members that we finance and we train and we educate to do the work. So the work is done by a local community. So it's actually their local people that are taking care of their own reef. That's the beauty of that project, So we use 100% organic method, just using cotton ropes and stakes, wooden stakes, and we use local people, and it's local people that are actually restoring their reef. They lived here, they born here, they know what it was 15, 20, 30 years ago, and they feed out of these reefs. They used to culture seaweed there. So they've been feeding of this reef for so long, so they know how important it is. No better people to tell how important the reef than those guys. It's great to find a local community that actually want to do something and be active. The ambience is great. They all work together. They always laughing. Always there is no competition, no fighting. No, it's all about together. So it's a great feeling. So among the group of young guys taking care of their reef, there is young generation. We do some work with the school, so we teach English in the local school and 2 of the primary school here. Give them material in English and in Indonesian for reef conservation. Train the young guys, and there is 2-3 of them that are just 12 years old, and want to come and join us and all the time, and now are helping and jumping to the next generation. And that's the idea: educate people and educate the next generation.